Well, I hope you're having a good Wednesday out there. It's report day today. We'll get the supply and demand report numbers at noon Eastern time. In the meantime, we did get some new information. Ethanol production numbers just came out. Let's take a look at what we had this past week. Production ramped up a little bit. It increased 31,000 barrels a day up to 1.028 million. So that's a positive note. We had ethanol stocks increasing, though, to 25.3 million barrels. That was a little bit of a negative note there. Imports remained at zero. And if we take a look at what the market is doing right now, in advance of this WASDE report, the corn is a little weaker. We have May corn down 9 cents at $7.44 right now. The biggest loss on the corn is in July for some reason, and it's down 12 1/4 at $7.13 3/4. Meanwhile, new crop December corn, it's down 4 3/4, and it stands at $6.39 per bushel right now. Let's take a look at our soybean quotes provided by bar chart. May is now just 2 1/4 higher at $16.92 per bushel. Things getting kind of quiet here ahead of the report release. That'll be out in about an hour and 14 minutes. On the November soybeans, we're down 1 1/4 at $14.72 per bushel. So it looks like everybody's kind of where they want to be right now. On the wheat, in Chicago, the May contract now down 80.5 cents at $12.06 per bushel. The limit is back to the, how do I put this? The regular limit is now 85 cents. We're back to that after having a $1.30 limit yesterday. And it was limit down a little bit ago, a couple of minutes ago. Now May wheat is back to trading, but it's down 82 1/4 at $12.04 1/4. Another wild day in Chicago wheat. Kansas City wheat on that May contract is now down 81 at $11.18 per bushel. And in the Minneapolis market, the May contract down 49 cents at $10.95. Todd Bubba Horowitz joins us now. He's with BubbaTrading.com in Chicago. Well, it appears that maybe the first numbers, Todd, that the trade will look at when USDA comes out with these new report numbers will be the South American production, maybe? What do you think?
It could be. Look, Marone, in my eyes, the numbers don't mean a heck of a lot that are coming out. And, you know, they're basically already priced in what they think they're going to be. And typically they're overpriced one way or the other. And it looks like you see in corn, they're trying to play a little bit short from here. You know, soybeans have had a very wide range today. And wheat, of course, is getting some natural selling after, 4 days in a row up limit. I would expect them to go considerably higher still. I think there's a lot of room to go on the upside. There's too many issues with the economy, with the geopolitical issues, and of course supplies. Not to mention that there's a lot of weather issues as well now. I think we have nothing but higher prices coming, and certainly until further notice, I'm a buyer of dips and looking to continue to buy and looking for higher movement here, and understand that the higher prices you get, the more wild the trade can be. But overall, look for good levels to jump in, and that's what I would expect to do.
Some traders wait to reach retracement levels before they jump in and buy. If I understand you correctly, you sound like you think it probably won't even drop that much.
Well, listen, I think, like, for example, I think corn is a good buy around, the 740 level. Okay. And we're right near there now. Okay. I think that, soybeans are kind of stuck in consolidation, and anything lower, 10 cents or lower is a buy for me, because, I think soybeans, for example, are just resolving out the spike up we had last week. And so, again, when you look at them from a technical standpoint, they look really solid and really good. And, those are pretty key levels in the way that I would look at the market. And, again, to me, besides all the other stuff fundamentally that would push prices higher, technically they're all very strong as well.
Well, I'm glad you pointed that out. Great perspective. Thanks, Todd. Todd Bubba Horowitz with BubbaTrading.com in Chicago. Welcome back in a moment, and we'll get you updated on livestock trade.